welcome back to another episode of the Ender SMP. And guys, if you guys read the title, it is time to say goodbye. It is. I'm gonna flip that down. We have been on this server for I don't even know how long. I don't. We started a long time ago. I remember when I just started it because I was getting bored of Fortnite and I just needed something to do. And eventually, all my friends started joining, and I mean, just look at the world that we have built here. It is absolutely incredible. So today, what I want to do is, thank all of you guys for watching and supporting this episode, or not this episode, sorry, this series, this Minecraft series, this Season 1 of the Ender SMP. So, what I want to do to end off this season is I just want to go ahead and do a little world tour. Go around, look at everyone's base, everything that we have built, everything that we have done on this server. So, without further ado, I guess we're just going to start here. I'm going to grab my elytra out because I need it. Right there. There we go. Elytra. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a world download. It'll be on my Discord server, and you guys can go ahead and play it. I am recording this after I have made the world download, so everything I do in today will not be in the world download. But, let's go ahead and sleep. No? Alright, well, I guess this is a perfect time to go ahead and look at the first floor of our base. Obviously, this base has been here since episode 2, I believe. Episode 2. Not this exact one because it has been blown up like 3 times. But, this base has been here since episode 2. I was bored in science one day, and I was like, you know what? That'd be a cool base to build. And you know what? It was. And I am really proud of this base. And unfortunately, we never actually got the chance. Let's sleep real quick. We never got the chance to build a bigger base. Obviously, we started the our city over there, but it wasn't big enough. And you know, with the new copper update, I just thought, why don't we restart? Why don't we restart this series? Everyone has dried out from this one, so let's start a new one. But with this base, we have everything. I mean, we have this map. We have all of our tools down here. And we have the upstairs, which is easily my favorite part. I love this bedroom. We have every disc. Oh, I got a bunch of stuff in there. Beacons, guys, if you want beacons. We have everything. I got all my cats, my pets, Aries from, honestly, the start of the series. Calvin, my day 1 dog. Unfortunately, Lucy did not make it here with us, and we will go check that out later. And then we have Steve. I just found this dude, and I was like, you know what, you'd be cool. So, that's kind of our base done. Obviously, out here, we have our graveyard, starting with Lucy. Now, if you guys don't remember, way back when we had a little war, I guess, because I entered Ty's base, which is no longer there. I entered his base, and he decided to kill me. And then he blew up my house and killed all my dogs. So, I had to put Lucy to rest, unfortunately, but she was a great dog. And then we had Fred. Fred was a wandering trader llama that wandered into my pen over there. He disappeared one day, so I made a grave for him, too. We have Jerry and Terry, the 2 iron golems that guarded my vault. They also died because they tried killing me, so I had to let them rest. Then we have Kamel, the first and beloved camel. I honestly don't remember how he died. It's been a while. Mr. Puffer, this is our next grave. Mr. Puffer, I put down into that pond over there. Forgot I had thorns on my armor, and then he puffed up and killed himself. And then later, I ate him because I forgot I had him on my hotbar. Here lies Kamel the second. Kamel was put inside that barn. I also had a cactus in there, and apparently he did not like the cactus, so he ran into it and died. So those are all of our graves and the meanings behind all of them. Next up is our fishing bait and tackle area. This is one of the starting buildings as well. I made this in the first few episodes, as well as the dock and the water wheel. Next up is our barn. I'm not going in timeline order, by the way, if you guys could not tell. This barn, though, I really liked the barn. It just was not good enough. It wasn't detailed. There was too much red, but all in all, it works. It's a fine. It works. We also have Chris P. Bacon over here. Yes, Chris P. has been standing out here for a while. Just gonna go ahead and do that, and yeah, that's kind of all of the barn, I guess. And then over here, we have the massive and ever-growing wheat field. This wheat field spreads my entire base, pretty much, and it will continue to grow, I hope, if you guys play the world download. Another part of my base, actually, no, let's start over here. Let's go back over here. We have our pens. We have a chicken pen, and then we have our cow pen with Bertha and Betsy. Then we have Clark and Howard, the sheep. We come over here. We have Kage, my horse, and we have Verbo, my other skeleton horse. Over here we have the Nether. We will go ahead and check that out later on. And if we go down, this is the mine. This is the start of our little mine shaft. I remember when I built this, going down this giant tunnel. We go ahead and come down here. It's actually pretty long because it goes all the way to diamond level. We will start right here with the vault. We have Todd and Barry. The vaults are open, so you guys can go ahead and check them out. Our banner icon, and then our lot of wings, shields, banners, and a bunch of other stuff. I mean, just look at this, guys. It's gonna be sad leaving this, you know. Our efficiency 1 golden apple. Maybe we can take that over to next season with us. Don't know. We also have the other one. This is where all of our ores and important stuff kind of go. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm kind of tearing up right now. It's sad leaving this. I love this season. This base. It meant a lot to me. The late nights working. It's great, and especially this over here. My villager trading hall. It was never the best because all it is the books. What? Okay. Anyways, it's just the books of the villagers that they trade and the ones that I kind of need and used. So it's never been great. There hasn't been stuff I can actually trade with other than other than these that I had to go ahead and get emeralds. That was kind of it. So I'm going to build a better one next season. It's going to be way better. Come on down here. Oh, we still have Springathy down there. There you go, buddy. I will unlock you. You can enjoy this season. He might not be there in the world download. You guys might want to go ahead and unlock him. We also have our row of armor stands. I mean, look at that. That's a lot of diamonds. It all went to waste. This was supposed to be where my beacon was. I took it down so I could work on the city. Never got back to it. Ooh, I can fly out there. If we come back over this way, we have our XP farm. For sure going to build another one of these. This was great. I got so much XP from this. Infinite water source, and then infinite lava. Come on over here. We have our bone meal and dried kelp farm. It's just the mechanisms are back here, and again, I'm going to build this because both of these are wonderful. I love these so much. Let's go and check out the lab. I tried doing a storyline this season. It was not good. So I'm probably not going to do that again. But we come in here. It's a nice little area. We got a bunch of different stuff on the walls. A bunch of heads. Different test tubes. The ender egg. The egg. Our first ancient debris. So if you guys want to go ahead and leave these in here, you can. Or you can take them out and do stuff with them. I don't know. Whatever you guys want. Over here is a nether portal. I realized that it'll link up. Also, it's a secret entrance to a base that I was going to build. Never ended up building it. We come along this area, and it's just a little stuff to go ahead and... It has a bunch of tools. Toolbox stuff. Yeah. Anyways. Continue walking, and this was the unfinished storage hall. And I will make another one of these, an automated one, next season. And it might not be as big as this. It might, you know, like, instead of having every block like this, which takes time, so much time, if we go ahead and head back over here, just look at this. Look at it. Okay, there's so much iron and quartz and just different materials that go into this that is unbelievable, and it takes so much time. Also, look at that. So it'll be way easier with the copper golem next season. I actually want to see if I can make one. We also have our silos up there. They're actually filled with wheat, believe it or not. But yeah, a lot of people didn't like them on the server because they looked a little too familiar. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. People didn't like them, like I said, because they looked a little funky and they were kind of alone up here. See, like I said, wheat. But I agree with them. I totally agree, right? It's just these two things. And I really never knew what else to put up here. And there's a lot of wheat in there. Yeah, so up next... Actually, let's go ahead and check this out. This is where I had the meteor crash. Different, you know, whole storyline. It was not great. But I actually really liked making this little crater. I thought it was cool. I gotta use some different blocks and different stuff that I don't really use in my day-to-day building. Come on over here. We get to see the campfire. There was a lot more banners up here. Obviously, there was disputes, and I got rid of some. But, ow, damn it. For the most part, we have all of the guys over here. Quickly, we can go ahead and go over to Joseph's base. He was a new member in, like, the last day. He will join us next season. Actually, what? Actually, I haven't seen his base. It's actually kind of cool. Dang. Biscuit. Nice. Alright. Damn. Alright. So, yeah, like I said, next season he will be joining us. And I'm excited to welcome him next season. He's one of my close friends, and he actually has a really nice base. Over here, we have more of the wheat fields. A little river, a bridge. We have what's supposed to be a water tower. And then we have our windmill. The entire season, it has missed its fourth wing, but I never really did anything about it. It does have an interior, and it has an upper interior. Not really. Oh, that's a dispenser. But, yeah. You guys can go ahead and do what you want. With that, there are a bunch of bees, and obviously so much wheat. Oh, so much wheat. There's a lot. Ow. Ow. Over here, we have... Oh, my God. That is beautiful. We have James's base right here. There is nothing much to say about it. It's kind of just... You see it. This is what you get. But James has been here since day one, pretty much, as well. Wow. He has a massive pumpkin farm. I don't know what this is. I think this was his potion farm that he wanted to build. I don't know. What, is he on? No. He just left those. Okay. Over here, we have Logan's base. Logan was also here for a while. He did end up quitting. Anyways, This was a beautiful build. I actually really loved this build from Logan, but unfortunately he never finished it. Now going on over to my favorite base, and honestly one of the greatest builders that I know. It's Evan, or well, as he likes to call himself, Minecraft 70142 something. His base is beautiful, and this is really one of the reasons why I did a world download, is so he can continue this. I mean, just look at this base, you guys. There's so much, and there he has interiors for pretty much all of these as well. So I can't really go ahead and show all of you what they are, but it's a beautiful base, and he is also hopefully coming back next season as well. All the members are. What we can do real quick is we can hop into the Nether, go over to Beckett's base. As you guys can see, for the most part, we did end up... Why is there... Okay, there's a leaf over there. We did end up finishing the Nether hub. Wait, why is there missing glass? What happened here? It must have been Joseph or something. But we did end up finishing the Nether hub. I think it looked pretty good. I might do something like this next season if you guys like this one. I don't know. I felt like with the Nether hub, it was just me working on it, so it was a little bit hard to do. Over here, we have our Nether fortress. Up here is the Wither skeleton farm, which is hours away. I'll be honest, it is really far. And then over here is the industrial district. We will go ahead and check that out after we pop over to Beckett's base. Jumping into Beckett's base, we open up into his secret area that is not very secret, and everyone kind of knew where it was. Oh, wow, that's what Evan's base used to look like. Wow. Beckett has this beautiful base. This is just his storage hall, though. We always joked around stealing everything, calling it the communal. Whoa, why is it so dark? Who turned off the lights? There we go. This is a dispenser that goes into the dark, and it... yeah, it should be like a trash. Oh, that's his kelp farm. This is the storage hall. Everything has been raided out of here, by the way. There is pretty much nothing left. And going out, we have Beckett's little pen and farm area. And then we have his house. But his main thing he worked on for the entire season was this storage hall. And we all kind of stole from it. But he also built this beautiful house when he joined. And I love this build. It's a beautiful little base. And he has villagers like running all over his house for some reason. We were also going to start a what's it called? A train. Like a little, you know, go around our bases. We never did get to it because everyone got elytras. So we're going to try to stop that progression from like getting so fast next season so that everyone just gets bored of it. That is kind of the base area. We can go ahead and look at the industrial district, and we can come back and end. All right, stepping out of the industrial district portal, we have the portal itself. I built this. I don't even know when I built this. A while ago, though. But this was the portal design for the kind of industrial-looking thing that we want to go for. This is a sugarcane farm that was never really the greatest. We have our iron farm that broke a lot, but you know what? It really worked. It did. I like that iron farm. Over here is a moss farm, a mud farm, and then down here is just a concrete converter. I used that a lot. I was going to build a little area for everyone, like to have all the workbenches and then sleeping if you guys were, or people were AFKing here. I never finished that, as you guys can see. That is the gold farm. Down here is the honey farm, the dye/flower farm. I have a bunch of stuff in there. There is also a bunch of bone meal. No, that's water. Bone meal. Over here is the wool farm that I used a lot. Up there is the gunpowder. And then up here is the raid farm. Also somewhere over there, there is a bottle farm for potions. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in there you guys can take. Down there is the concrete duplication. We probably won't do something like that next season because I think it's just kind of, it doesn't make the game as fun. But that is kind of the industrial district. We did make it kind of late, so there's not much going on here. You guys can go ahead and decorate if you guys want when the world download comes out. I don't know if there's going to be a date for that yet, but let's go back to my house and let's go talk about this stuff. Alright guys, that concludes our tour of the Season 1 Ender SMP. What do you want to call it? Map? Whatever. I hope you guys really did like this season because, well, we're coming out with Season 2. But let me know who you guys' favorite member was. Let me know what your favorite base was. Mine, honestly, has to be Evan. Favorite members, probably Beckett. You know, we're best friends. We have been for a while. Everyone is coming back for Season 2. I hope. I hope they come back at least. But I feel like Season 2, we're gonna take it a lot more slow. I'm gonna have a new build theme instead of this farm. It's gonna be something different, and I will let you guys know. It has something to do with the sand. The sand. That's all I'm gonna give you guys. It has to do with sand. Hope you guys enjoy that little teaser for next season. As I said before, next season will start around the copper update. So whenever that comes out, we will go ahead and start making episode 1. Without further ado, I guess it's just time. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye to Steve, Calvin, Aries, Geo, Marshmallow, Willis. Goodbye, server. Goodbye, base. I had a lot of fun times in the series. I've also died and lost my stuff multiple times and did not have fun. But other than that, guys, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure playing this. And World Download will probably come out a week after the first episode of the new season. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this last episode, this final goodbye. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this season. Miss this late nights playing, you know. But as we know, Season 2 is gonna come around, and we'll get to do that all again. So I hope you guys did enjoy this last episode, and I will catch all of you on the flip side.